moving on to Variety, you guys. Variety title for this new segment is stating Christopher Nolan set to shoot part of the Odyssey on Sicilian Goat Island, where Odysseus landed. I had to look up the island which they were referring to, aka Goat Island. And as soon as you look it up on Google, nothing but a picturesque landscape island full of goats. How he managed to film around that? Hey, you heard the phrase "never bet on James Cameron." I guess we can't bet on Christopher Nolan either because if we don't hear one bad in a scene of the Odyssey, hey, he already in the top five greatest director seat of all time. So let's dive over the Variety some more and see what's going on with this news of him actually at a landmark of where Odysseus landed. You feel me? Getting more into the news topic on Variety about Christopher Nolan's film The Odyssey. Here states Christopher Nolan adaptation of The Odyssey will be partly filmed in Sicily, which, according to scholars, was a location for Odysseus' wanderings in the epic composed by Homer around 8th century BCE. And looking more down into the news segment, says shooting of the Sicilian portion of Nolan's Odyssey is expected to start in roughly 2 months on the island of Favignana, known as Goat Island, which is believed to be the place where Homer envisioned Odysseus landed with his motley crew to barbecue goats and stock up on food. Well, I guess we're going to hear goats in the background, y'all. They're going to be screaming bloody murder while they're being barbecued for the crew. I hope I said the island name right, though. So, in order for me to not step back into that, you know, not full. I don't know if I said it right, so I'm gonna just stick with Goat Island. I'm gonna stick with Goat Island, but correct me if I was wrong or right down below in the comment section. You feel me? If that was the right pronunciation of Goat Island. But that's amazing. That's just why Christopher Nolan is definitely one of the top five greatest directors of all time. Managing to go to the set location of where this historic event actually happened, it's amazing. I definitely respect anybody along that caliber in line to, dive into that scene and really put that passion and sight within what you're creating. And apparently, we all know the film is going to be in IMAX. You feel me? That's the IMAX king. That's the IMAX king right there. So definitely look forward to that. What more so caught my eye reading this article is that here we go. Telemachus, Odysseus' son, Penelope, Odysseus' wife, Athena, Circe, Poseidon, and Zeus are all major characters of this storyline. Here's saying more. The Odyssey recounts the 10-year journey of Odysseus, king of Ithaca, as he travels home after the Trojan War. Along the way, he encounters multiple perils and discovers the death of his crewmates, leading the names that I stated down below. Athena, Circe, Poseidon, and Zeus are all major characters of this story. Y'all, enlighten me on Odysseus, cause I've heard of the name, in school growing up. I've heard of partial moments of the story. I definitely know about the Trojan War. I didn't know the gods, the Greek gods, were that involved in this story. I'm definitely intrigued about that. As y'all can see from everything that I placed on the pictures on the video from Goat Island itself, how picturesque and landscaping that it looked to the gods that will be featured on this movie. Hopefully, we don't know. Could possibly one of the actors, the actresses that he gained on this movie be somebody on the gods tier? Who would play Athena? Who would play Cersei? Poseidon? Zeus? I am intrigued. I'm all in. I'm all in. But yeah, you guys, so that was news coming from Variety about Christopher Nolan's Odyssey film, starring Tom Holland, Zendaya, Matt Damon, Lupita Nyong'o, now featuring John Bernthal, Charlize Theron. You feel me? Star-studded cast on this film. Drop down on the comment section below what caught your eye with this news segment, and who are you looking forward to seeing in this film from the cast that I listed a couple seconds ago.